helping to lull you into a state of relaxation, sleep, or just entertainment through ASMR. In today's video, as you know, I'm going to hopefully put you to sleep because your eyes will be closed and you will be relaxing and following my instructions so that you can unwind and get comfortable and sleep. So much like a few of these that I've done already, I think I've done 2 or 3, I'm going to ask you to please get very comfortable and relax. Make sure you are in a comfortable position. And since we're preparing for sleep, it's always a good idea for you to set your alarm if you're waking up the next day. So be responsible as you watch, because you may just drift off to sleep, and hopefully you will be having sweet and pleasant dreams. Now that you've hopefully paused the video and done that, if you think you need to do that, we can begin. Before you even close your eyes, I want you to take a look at your surroundings. Take a look at the environment that you're currently in. Now please focus on your breathing. I've taught you a few times how to breathe, but if you're new here, this is just a breathing technique to calm yourself down. So typically breathing in through the nose very deeply and breathing out through the mouth is a very relaxing, calming way of breathing. And as you're breathing, just be intentional. When you're breathing in, you fill up your stomach, and when you're breathing out, you flatten your stomach. And this is all to make you feel comfortable, and relaxed and calm. We want you to feel calm and very tranquil before sleeping. So hopefully you're cozy and you're snug and you're in a position where your neck won't hurt. So just move it around, fluff your pillow up, because sometimes when I'm lying down, my pillow is not that comfortable, but I'm too lazy to fix it. So fix your pillow. That's your first instruction. Now, you've taken a look at your room. You've practiced your breathing a little bit. Fluffed your pillow. Set your alarm if you've had to. You've already had a few secret instructions. I would like to ask you to now close your eyes. Close your eyes. Just close them. I want you to comfortably, with your eyes closed, focus on the first color that comes to your mind. What was the first color that you saw when thinking about your eyes being closed? Was it a warm color? Was it a cool toned color? What color was this? Whatever the color was, this is going to be your guiding light. This is going to be your little beacon of light that's going to shine and guide you in the right direction. So keep this color in mind. Now, with your eyes closed, I want you to imagine being in an ideal surrounding. So what would your perfect bedroom look like? in bed and with your eyes closed, I want you to open your imaginary eyes and picture being in a bedroom of your desire. What does it look like? And is it currently day or nighttime in your mind's eye? I want you to picture what this imaginary bedroom looks like in the sense of the size, the color, what's in it, the furnishing style. Is it modern? Is it elegant? Is it cozy and hygge? Is it perhaps you have a lamp on in your bedroom? I would like you to imagine the first light that you saw when I had you close your eyes. That is the color of your lamp. So now with that in mind, picture your bedroom. Is it a rainy day? Is it a rainy night? Is it sunny? Is it warm? Is it dark? Quiet? Windy? Do you have large windows in there? What does this cozy bedroom look like? How big is your bed? How fluffy are your blankets? So picture being in your ideal bedroom situation, just very cozy and of course safe. There's no one there to disturb you. You are safe, happy, and alone. Now, suddenly you look around in your bedroom and you see that you have a little pet on your bed. What is this pet? This friendly little pet that you notice was just sleeping, snuggling next to you. What is it? Imagine. Is it a pet that you have in real life? Is it your ideal pet? Was it something mystical or random? What is this little pet? Now that you're comfortable and cozy and you have your little pet, we can move on to the next set of instructions. So I was sort of painting a picture for you, a sort of taste of some of these scenic imagination videos that I do, even similar to those imagination personality tests. I snuck in a test in the latest video, so we'll see if that happens again. Now I want you to focus on sound. We're going to focus a little bit on sound. Do you like inaudible whispers that sound like this? A very clicky. Or do you like to hear a little bit more of the words? Relax, and I really want you to be able to feel very comfortable and cozy in this little tiny bed. Or do you like just like water sounds? Imagine. So what I want you to do now is imagine that I'm placing over your head a fishbowl. So right now I'm talking normally, and then when you hear my voice change, you will know that you're in the fishbowl. So I'm going to really ask you to close your eyes and follow my and then I felt that. How did that feel? Did it sound like I was covering you in a fishbowl? So you have the fishbowl effect of the noise. So when I put something on your head, you suddenly feel as though you're surrounded by bubbly water sounds. Did you enjoy that? Do you enjoy inaudible whispering? I wonder. It's something that, for me, makes me feel very tingly sometimes, but then other times I don't know if it's something I instinctively search for, so I'm always curious to know what you like. Now, for another sound or Can you imagine what this is? This is the lid. And this is the body. If you guessed a candle, you would be correct. I have here this Eco Wicks candle that says here the difference. I like the lid, and the sound is in sparkling Prosecco. Now, you have to keep away from things that catch fire, of course. You should trim the wick 1/4 inch between uses. I don't do that. Just continue burning when half of the wax remains. Interesting. There's so many instructions to follow, as there are in life sometimes, but sometimes we can do things instinctually. Did you hear that sound? That was a car passing by. I'm going to open the lid of this candle carefully so that I do not alarm you. You are in safe hands with me. If there are ever any loud noises, you can find them in the bloopers. Oh, that was a nice opening. I should probably light this thing more often, but because it has such nice crackling noises, it's really nice to light this when you're able to pay attention. So if I were to be reading or writing, editing, even anything, I would just perhaps light this candle and you can really hear the difference. So when I immediately light this candle, you might hear a sharp starting sound. There we are, and I'm going to light it. You can almost immediately hear the crackles, but I find that it gets even more crackly as time passes. So now, I want you to remember that you're safe and you're cozy, and you can picture the glow of the candle to be the light that you saw in the very beginning, whatever color that was. You can picture a nice glow emanating. This candle will be quiet for a little bit and then we'll really hear some nice crackles. So let's focus on the sound and let's hear when the candle gets quite crackly. You can imagine the warm glow of the candle. It's nice and cozy, and who doesn't like candlelight vibes? There are candles behind me Maybe you like drawing. Maybe you like reading. Imagine you have your favorite activity and you're just cozy by the fire. Let's listen to your crackling fire. Do you hear the cozy crackles? I'm going to leave this beside me, keeping a close eye on this. And when I really hear the crackles, we will pull that again and listen. I'm going to do something and tell me what you imagine I'm doing. Can you hear that? Good. I simply have a fluffy little floof, and I'm just taking this little floof and brushing the mic, and I want you to imagine that I'm brushing your ears, brushing over your ears. With a very soft little floof. Your ears are getting a lot of attention in this video, as is your mind. Now listen to this sound and tell me what you think it is. It is my nails running over. A little pearl, letter L, for lulling Lisa. Now we are going to make some sounds on the mic that might resemble shaving sounds. Take a listen. Did you enjoy that? A little bit of scratchy sounds. Now I'm going to quiz you on your Italian. If you've ever learned any Italian with me, this will be a refresher quiz. If you have never learned Italian with me, you might be in the dark, but it will be a fun guessing game. And if you are Italian, you will be an expert. So, what does this word mean in Italian? Tesoro. Tesoro, 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 tesoro. Tesoro. Tesoro, 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 tesoro. What does that mean? I will give you on the count of 5 to tell me the answer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you said treasure, you're right. Treasure, 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 treasure. The next word I'm going to say is going to be masculine or feminine. I'll say both. Cucholo or cuchola. Cuchola, 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 cucholo, 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 cuchola. Cuchola, 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 cuchola. Cucholo, cuchola. Cucholo, cuchola. 5 seconds. Cucholo or cuchola means puppy, 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 puppy. And you can use it like tesoro to mean a loving word. Next, I'm going to give you an easy one. The word is amore, 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 amore. Amore. On the count of 5. If you said amore means love, you are correct. Good job, good job, good job, good job, good job, good job. And finally, what do you think this word means? The word is arrangiarsi, 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 jarsi, jarsi, arrangiarsi. I've never taught you this word before, so I don't know if you will know it, but on the count of 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arrangiarsi is tricky because it's not technically just a word. It sort of means to make do. And it's something that I remember learning the meaning of, and I've never forgotten the word arrangiarsi because it sounds very interesting. It's kind of like the word if you saw the movie Eat, Pray, Love. I think the character in it really enjoys the word. Attraversiamo, 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 attraversiamo. If you saw the movie, you might know what it means, but if not, any guesses as to what attraversiamo means in Italian? Attraversiamo, attraversiamo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It sort of means like to cross over, like attraversiamo, like let's cross the street kind of thing. So I never really forgot that word either. Of course, I did forget it now when I tried to teach it to you, but I just had to be sure. So, this is quite interesting, but I want to read you a little touch of Italian because a lot of people want me to, in general, speak Italian. The candle has been crackling this whole time, but it's not too loud actually today. Let's listen before I go on with my thought. Listen first, and then I will speak. rosa nel secchio. Interesting. Honestly, what is pispigliando? Mi vieni vicino pispigliando. Mi vieni vicino is like mi vieni vicino pispigliando, pispigliando. If someone could translate that, it would be nice. There was a poem from this that I really liked. I wonder if I can find it. I just found one while browsing, and this says, Sei la rosa e sei la spina. This means you are the rose and you are the spine. Sei la rosa e sei la spina. Interesting. I'm just browsing. But yeah, these poems were nice, but I'm sure there's other ones that would be more suited to my tastes. But there was a really good one that I liked. I'm gonna try to find it for you. Esattamente in quel momento il cameriere porta il conto. Exactly in that moment, the waiter brought the bill. Il conto, il conto. Okay, I found another short one. It says, dicono l'amicizia è differente dall'amore, ma mica è tanto vero. Anche un amico che tradisce lo spediresti volentieri al cimitero. It basically says, they say friendship is different than love, but that's not really true. Even a friend that betrays you, you'll voluntarily, throw to the cemetery. Interesting. Very interesting, very interesting, very interesting. This makes me realize that I really need to brush up on my Italian. I should show you. I like this one. This is very short and sweet. It says, come si può non amare una donna se la si è vista dormire? Come si può non amare una donna se la si è vista dormire? It means, how could you not love a woman if you've seen her sleeping? I think that's very cute. Maybe I'm putting you to sleep so it's appropriate. The poem that I liked was a little bit long. I honestly cannot find this. Let me know if you enjoyed this. I apologize for this being very random and maybe not that exciting. I found it. I found it. It was near the very end. I remember liking this. Okay. I'm going to read this poem to you, and I don't know if I can translate it all, but I just really like this one. This is called LXXXVIII, and it says, Poi c'è il fisiologio Lucrezio. Lucrezio is a name, che considera il delirante febbre dell'amore alla stregua di una grave, pericolosa malattia. Il sesso, quello sì è un piacere naturale, un sete universale di carne viva e scambi di saliva, liquidi, umore e miele fra le cosce, e labbra e denti e morsi e fiotti, infuggia tutti dalla maschera accecante dell'amore, da quella fraudolenta, fantasmatica tempesta che pregiudica la ricerca del vero e della festa. Why did I like this so much? Il sesso, quello sì, è un piacere naturale, una sete universale di carne viva e scambi di saliva, liquide, umore e miele fra le cosce, e labbra e denti occhiotti in fuggia tutti dalla maschera accecante dell'amore, da quella fraudolenta, fantasmatica tempesta che pregiudica la ricerca del vero e della festa. I think I've probably put you to sleep reading you Italian poetry with no translation. Maybe that's a little bit mean, but I'm not translating that last one. Sorry. Should I flash you the page so that you can maybe translate it on your own? But you are asleep and I did not say you can open your eyes. Disc. So, I think that I was very long-winded today in this follow my instructions. Please let me know what you enjoyed. That way I can repeat it in another follow my instructions video. Although I will say this one was definitely more, it was more like a meditative, relaxing, like sound experience where I really just wanted you to focus on getting comfortable and the words and the, picture that I painted for you. So with your eyes still closed, if you are still awake, I want you to go back to that comfortable room that I had you imagine in the beginning. And know that whenever you feel lonely, you can just find me and I'll be here reading you Italian poetry in the comfort of your own bedroom or room or whatever you imagined by the fire. So, for now, you are getting sleepy and the candle is blown out and the poetry reading is over, but you're always going to be safe and comfortable and relaxed when you're with me, because I want you to know that you're always safe with me. I truly care about your well-being and I want you to feel comfortable and stress-free